Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahabatihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsani ila yaumiddin. Allahumma lana ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Allahumma 'allimna ma yanfa'una wanfa'na bima 'allamtana wa zidna 'ilma. اللهم انزل علينا بحكمتك وانشر علينا برحمتك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام وصل الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الكرام ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Assalamualaikum and very good evening to all of the participants that has come to our short briefing on the online progress report presentation for the Master by Research as well as for the PhD student. So in this briefing session, we are going to go briefly on the procedure as well as what is to be expected for the progress report presentation. So this progress report presentation is an initiative by our faculty in order to help the student as well as to monitor the progress of your research for master as well as PhD. So with that in mind, the faculty are trying to do whatever we can in order to facilitate and to further enhance your skill as well as help you in whatever area that you may find the difficulties in your postgraduate journey. So in this evening session, we are going to be joined by our head of center for the postgraduate study, Dr. Nur Hidayah Abdullah, as well as me, the postgraduate coordinator, Dr. Muhammad Nazmin bin Akbaruddin. So without any further ado, I will hand over the session to Dr. Nur Hidayah to begin the briefing session.
Dr. Muhammad Azmin. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
So how are you doing, guys?
Fine.
Fine, good.
Good.
Alhamdulillah. All right. Okay.
Yes.
If you don't mind, can you switch on your camera so that we can at least know even though we cannot make it face to face, but at least we can meet up online. So can you switch on your camera? All right. All right. We try to make it a session as what we call informal one, right? Okay. So that so please don't be too stressed when you hear about the progress report presentation. Okay. Basically, the progress report presentation is not something new, right? But for our faculty, it is being freezed for about 2 years. Okay, and then in fact, if you notice, okay, you need to state the date of your progress report presentation every time you submit your progress report, right? Can you recall? Okay, can you recall the form that normally needs to be completed every semester, right? And then there's one column there whereby you need to state when the dates of your progress report presentation. So because of that, as mentioned by Dr. Muhammad Azmin just now, okay, so faculty taken this initiative, right, to do the progress report presentation. It's not actually to what we call another way, basically not really to monitor, right, the progress of yours, but basically the main objective is to help you out, right, to facilitate you so that the progress report presentation actually can act as a wake-up call for everyone, right? Because sometimes we feel that we just go what we call just go steady with the study journey. without realize that actually we already up to semester 4, semester 5, 6, and so on. In fact, for this, the first session of progress report presentation, okay, our objective is to look into the progress of every student, right? Especially part 4 and onwards. Okay, student by master and also master by research and also PhD. Right, so I will share my screen, right, so that you can have some idea, okay, how this process will go about and then will be look like. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, so basically online progress report presentation. Okay, for this semester, we are still conducting the progress report presentation online. So most probably starting next week, okay, for those yet to present their progress report this semester, so most probably next semester, we're going to do it face to face, right? Okay, so it is being scheduled that the online progress report presentation will be conducted on 21st of November 2022, which is on Monday, right? We are online. Okay, so definitely there's a panel that going to assist you or facilitate you in this progress report presentation. All right, so briefly, okay, this is what you need to present during your progress report presentation. Okay, it can take about 10 to 15 minutes, but in fact, it can take less than that, right? So it depends. Sometimes you want to present your progress. Maybe you already achieved more than expected, right? So maybe it's going to take about 10 minutes. But if possible, try to make it short, right? As long as you can cover all topics stated. Right? Okay, definitely you need to start with your topic, right? Your topic of your study, and then a very brief research background. Okay, a very brief research background, and then also problem statement that you want to cater throughout your study or research, and then your research objective. Okay, and then also a very brief methodology of your research. Okay, and then in the slide, you also need to describe a little bit about progress of your study. What have you done? Okay, which research objective actually been achieved, as well as the percentage of your current research progress. Okay, have you completed your research ethic approval? Okay, your data collection or thesis, or maybe you already conduct your DRP and so on. Right? If any published paper or articles, or you already attended any conference, okay, please state as well. Right? And then you also need to highlight, is there any problems or challenge faced, and then how you plan to overcome that particular problems. Okay, for the progress report presentation, all right, you can use your own creativity. In fact, you even can produce only one slide, right? One informative or what we call informative single slide of your progress report presentation, right? So that's the reason why I said just now it can be less than 10 minutes, right? Because it is not the Viva Voce or the RP, right? The more is we want to know what is your stage, okay, and then how faculty can help you out, right? In case you face any problems or maybe you are stuck somewhere, right? So panel most probably going to help you out, okay? All right. So this is the important dates for our progress report presentation. Okay, we already called out, okay, for the list, right, on the 18th of October 2022. So it's supposed 80 students altogether, approximately about 80 students altogether, right? Okay, and then today we're going to have a briefing. We already have the briefing on the progress report presentation, and then you need to submit, you need to submit the form of progress report presentation, okay, by 4th of November 2022, right? Okay, and then we're going to select this as the panel about 7th of November, and then the actual date for online progress report presentation is on 21st of November 2022, and then it's going to be conducted online as well. All right, so this is the form that you need to fill out, right, whereby you need to only fill up the detail of yours, right, name, okay, student ID, your program codes, Okay, your topic of research. Okay, if you already go through the JRP process, then state the dates. All right, and then maybe percentage of your research. Right, percentage of your research actually you can estimate on your own, right? Okay, let's say you have three or four objective. Okay, so definitely if you already achieve 5, so we can say it's about 50%, right? Sorry, if you already achieve 2 of them, right? So basically it's about 50%, right? If you are yet to the LP, so most probably we can estimate it is definitely maybe around 20 or 30%. All right, you can estimate on your own as well, right? Okay, we want to actually help you out, and then it is also initiative taken by the faculty so that you can graduate on time as well. Okay, this is a very big issue currently in the student by research, right? It is the numbers or the target that are normally targeted for each semesters for the student by research to be graduated on time is hard to be achieved, right? So hopefully by having the student progress report presentation, right, if you stuck anywhere, we can help you out, and then hopefully you can go in line with the schedule, right? Because during our first semesters, right, we already have briefing on during meet and greet presentation or meet and greet briefing, right? So basically we already have given you the outline, right? Make sure that you can graduate on time. So this is also all right. Okay, so just a last reminder. Okay, just again a reminder. Basically, this online report presentation or progress report presentation will be conducted by 21st of November 2022. Right, we are online. All right, so I think it is a very short briefing. So most probably you have some questions to ask. Okay, then I think I can stop sharing, or you wish to have a look on the outline of presentation, right? So this is the most important thing, right? Everyone needs to take notes. Okay, you need to have your topic, brief of research background, problem statement, research objective, methodology, progress of your study, as well as if you have any problem and challenge faced, right? And then how you're going to overcome that particular problem and challenge. All right, so I think we can open for question and answer, Dr. Azmin. Okay, I've already done with my slide. Okay, very simple one. Okay, shall I stop sharing? Okay, I think yes. Okay. All right. Okay, any question from the floor?
Assalamualaikum, Doktor.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Saya nak tanya, kalau yang untuk semester yang tangguh tu, do we have to present juga ke?
Okay, untuk yang tangguh, it is not compulsory for the one that defer. Okay, it's not compulsory. But if you wish to join, shouldn't be any problem. In fact, if you wish to present, pun shouldn't be any problems. Right? Okay, so that once you continue your semester, right? So at least you already complete one of the tasks. It is considered as compulsory, yeah, presenting in the progress report presentation. Okay, Syarul, but it is not compulsory for deferred student. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Assalamualaikum Doktor, Akmal daripada untuk presentation tu kita punya supervisor akan attend juga ke untuk progress tu, supaya at least supervisor tahu pun apa feedback daripada panel-panel yang ada lah.
Okay, untuk ini kita akan lantik 2 panel. Okay, kita akan lantik 2 panel untuk pelajar. Okay, and which definitely not your supervisor lah as a panel. Tetapi kalau supervisor nak join, this is the open session. Okay, open session. In fact, kalau junior nak join pun to get some overview ataupun knowledge ke kan, then shouldn't be any problem. Boleh je, tak ada masalah.
Okay.
Kita invite. Okay,
So, student yang invite bagi tahu dekat kita punya supervisor kata sekian-sekian tarikh ada presentation untuk progress. Kalau supervisor available kita just inform dia je lah.
Boleh, tak ada masalah. In fact, we already email the lecturers as well.
Okay.
Maklumkan kepada semua pesyarat that this program going to be held on the 21st of November. So any supervisors yang nak join, okay, boleh, tak ada masalah.
Alright, thank you, Dr.
Alright. Okay, boleh. Ada soalan lain? There's no mark untuk ni, right? So don't worry so much. Okay, we just wants to know the progress of yours. Okay. Okay. Mama Alif, ada apa-apa soalan? Mama Alif? Saya nampak Mama Alif ni. Anis. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Progress report slide ni sekejap je boleh siap ni. InsyaAllah. Kan? Alright. Okay. We do have the international student as well, right? With us this evening. Okay. Ada soalan dekat chat je? Dr. Azmin, ada soalan ke dekat chat?
Ada. So from Delicious, how about the form? Where can we get it?
Okay, we will share the form, right? And then you need to fill out the form, then upload in the Google link given, right? Okay, we will share. Is it later ke, Mas? Alright, we're going to share with you later, In fact, in group lah, most probably.
Assalamualaikum, Doktor.
Waalaikumsalam, you Datin. Sihat?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, okay. Macam mana Datin? Ada soalan?
No, tak ada. I just want to hear what I'm supposed to prepare. Tapi I tengok dalam list of siapa nak buat presentation tu tak ada nama I. So I'm not sure. Saya tak payah buat lah.
Dia sebenarnya for start ni kita bermula dengan student part 4 onwards. So kalau dekat dalam sistem Datin baru semester 3.
Oh ya ke? So tak payahlah.
Tapi kalau nak present pun shouldn't be any problem. Tapi dia compulsory for part 4 onwards lah.
Okay, nanti I cakap dengan my supervisor Dr. Kamril lah. I tanya pandangan dia dulu. Kalau dia kata buat. Kalau tak buat, tak buat.
Okay, semester depan lah Datin.
Okay, boleh. Alright, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay. Ada soalan? Sorry tadi. Siapa Jeff? Ya Jeff. Jeff Rizal silakan.
Tertekan kot.
Jeff? Ada? Oh ni Jeff Rizal. Saya screen saya tak.
Tertekan.
Tertekan. Alright. Okay. Yang lain ada apa-apa soalan ke?
Dalam chat setakat tak ada.
Baik. Alright. Okay. Dan rasanya kalau tak ada apa-apa, I think that's all. We do have some lecturers as well dengan kita. Right?
Okay, so if there is no more question, I think that is the time that we have for this very short briefing on the report, progress report presentation. So after this session, we are going to share this briefing session on all of our master as well as PhD WhatsApp group. So some of the students who could not join our session will be given the slide as well as this briefing session recording. There is no more question. I think that's it. So I hope all of you can prepare very well on what to present on the actual date itself. And I hope on the on the presentation progress itself, you can get very constructive as well as positive feedback from the panel that we are going to appoint it later. Okay. So with that, thank you for all the time, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Hidayah. And
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Dr.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hidayah.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Azmin.
Alright.
terima kasih, Doktor.